Hey guys, it's Zach G from Untitled Reviews, and today I'm going to be looking at all the anime that I bought this year. I'm excluding some of this because, well, those animes I already bought from years back, so they won't count. But right here I have a big list, actually a big pile, I should say, of anime that I have bought this year. And I'm going to show them to you, and if you guys can leave down in the comments which one you like the most, maybe I'll make a top 10 video. You never know. Alright, starting off this list, this is in no order at all. This is just a random pile of stuff that I have. Actually, of anime that I have. But to start off the list, we have High School DxD. Lots and lots of boobies! Boobies! Now, this show is great. I love this show because it doesn't hide what it's trying to do. Like, you'll have a bunch of these harem animes that try to hide what it is. No. This one does not hide it to you at all. It rubs it in your face. Like, I want a harem. Let's get it done. And that's exactly what this anime is. It's great. I loved it all the way through. And I'll make a review of it sometime. But next we have A Certain Magical Index. Not to be confused with a certain magical a certain scientific railgun. I'm sorry. Certain Magical Index is very, very unoriginal, I should say. It follows, a very generic kind of storyline. However, I still found myself enjoying it for what it is. It comes in a two-part. I wish they would sell it together as one complete package because it's only 24 episodes, but it's Funimation. What are you gonna do? However, needless to say, I like this anime. It's not the best I've ever watched, but I liked it even so. Sorry. I keep tripping over my words. Is This a Zombie? Season 1 and Season 2. I love this show so much because there's a lot of fun things that happen in this show. Because you see a zombie and you think it's going to be a typical kind of zombie show. It's not. It's legitimately not. It makes fun of every other zombie type of thing out there. Like, there's zombies, there's vampires, there's ninjas. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, and they make fun of it all, and it's great because I really enjoy the animes that can sit back and make fun of all these pop culture things, and that's really what this is, making fun of pop culture in the West. So, I think it does a good job. It's a good anime, not to get me wrong with, but if you're looking for a deep storyline, you probably won't find it here, but if you're looking for a good laugh, then this is a really good buy, if you're looking for just a good laugh. Next up is one of my favorites, what I believe is going to be in my top 10 anime list of all time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gundam 08 MS Team. What can I say that hasn't already been said about this wonderful anime? Now, Bandai has gone out of print with these, so that means these are very, very hard to find. And by hard to find, I mean they're not necessarily hard to find, they're expensive as hell. I paid $128 for this 12-episode series. However, this is by far the best Gundam mecha anime you can find. The story is flawless. The characters are flawless. Okay, they're not flawless, but you get my point. It is a great anime, and it should be watched. If you are into mech anime, try it out. If you're not into mech anime, try it out. You're going to like this anime. I did. The story development was great. The characters were awesome. Everything was spot on. I really love that anime. It will probably make it onto my top 10 anime lists of some time. Next off is Steins Gate, and it's really great. It ties together science so well with time travel and going into the future, going back in the past. It's so great. I can't say too much without spoiling anything. We'll make a review on it sometime, but it's still a great show and should not be missed by anybody. Next up is Elfen Lied. Now, I love Elfen Lied, I really do. However, you have to be in a certain taste to like it, because there's a lot of nudity, there is a lot of violence, and this thing has very, very gorgeous amounts of blood. And the reason why I say gorgeous amounts of blood is because they kind of animated those scenes fairly well. Anywho, Elfen Lied is basically like this one chick goes around killing a bunch of people, and you don't know why at first. Like, she breaks out of the containment place, just starts killing everybody, just going rampage, and you don't even know why until the end of the series. And I feel that Elfen Lied could have been much better if only they would have dragged out the ending a little bit longer, because the ending seemed rushed. Everything seemed to end at the last episode, and I think that's where it kind of got downhill for me. I hate it when animes do that. I really do. When they have like such great build up, you're enjoying the anime, and then the ending is just rushed. And another thing is that this contains a lot of moe girls, so unless you're into that stuff, unless you're into little girls getting, cut in half and stuff like that, I recommend then you don't watch it. But hey, if you go into every anime open-minded like I do, then you might actually end up liking this anime, because it is an actually decent anime. Unfortunately, this is provided by ADV Films, if you can see it there. So it's not exactly the most cheapest thing you can find. However, if you go on Right Stuff, I bought this one for 20 bucks, and it's the Slim Edition, so I think I found a good deal. Next up, I'm just going to bunch these two together. Evangelion 1.11, Evangelion 2.22. Confusing ass names, let me say that. 2.22 and 1.11. What do I say about them? The reason why I think these animes are great is because the animation is phenomenal. That and it's Evangelion. I've always liked Evangelion. I don't have the original Evangelion because, unfortunately, I don't want to shove out 170 some bucks for the original Evangelion on, like, is it perfect condition, perfect collection? I don't know what it is. It's basically the silver box one. And I want to buy it. I really do. It's just, I'm not going to shove out that kind of money. So instead, I bought 1.11 and 2.22. And so far, 1.11 is basically just a remake of the first few episodes, and the remake has been done fantastically. It's great. If you want to see Evangelion, at least the first few episodes, in the best kind of animation picture you can, I recommend 1.11. Now 2.22 is where things get a little bit different, as you can tell by the chick on the case. We do have a new character, which threw everybody through a loop. We thought this was just going to be a remake, and nothing was going to be changed, and we basically got trolled because it's I shouldn't say it's completely different, but there's a lot of things that change, major things change, actually. A few of the monsters look different. Of course, we have gorgeous amounts of blood scenes. Oh, those are great. I love it when we get to see a robot just smashing other robots. It's fantastic. Sorry, give me a moment. Next we have is a character that gets into the third Evangelion. It's a different character than you might think. And if you've watched 2.22, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't watched it, then I won't spoil it for you. However, it does change a little bit, and the ending scene is kind of iffy, I guess. It depends how you look at it. I go into every anime I watch open-minded. However, I can honestly say for this one, I didn't go into it open-minded because I thought it was just going to be a remake, and boy, was I wrong. Next up, I believe is going to be definitely on the list for anime of 2013, and that would be Wolf Children. I can't say too much about Wolf Children besides the simple fact that I love Wolf Children. I absolutely love Wolf Children. It's a great show, should not be missed by anybody. And I'm not even looking at you guys because this show, to me, represents what a mother goes through. Now, I'm going to be real for you guys for a moment here. I don't have a father. My father got in jail a long time ago. He tried robbing a store, and I've been living with my mom ever since. So, I know I caused a lot of trouble on my mom. I really know that, and I know that raising kids isn't easy. So when I watched this anime, it made me feel like I saw the part of my childhood that my mom had to deal with. As simple as that may sound, and as dumb as this may sound, and the best part is I felt really connected with Hana because of that. Because I know that my mom had it rough, and watching Hana deal with with her two kids was just something that really touched me inside, you know? And there's not many animes that can really do that, but I really loved Wolf Children, and I'm not going to say too much here because I will create a very in-depth review of it, and I just hold on a second. Okay, next up is we have the most gorgeous hand-drawn anime I've ever seen. Redline. Redline was great. The story was simple, the characters were simple. It wasn't trying to impress you by the characters or the storyline. It was trying to impress you by its amazing graphics, and that it did very good in. Another one that's beautiful animation, I will give this one. Right now, I can say hands down that this one is going to get my Best Animation Award for a mecha anime. That would be Gundam Unicorn. Now, some people might be saying, hey, wouldn't that go to Evangelion? I would say yes. However, for those who haven't watched Gundam Unicorn, I recommend you do that first. Then you'll understand what I'm seeing. Granted, the character animation isn't as great as, let's say, Evangelion, but the mecha animation is glorious. It's fantastic. It's superb. It is above and beyond my expectation. I can't even say it. It's that good. It's that good, guys. It's that good. We have, to some people, a very disappointment, or to some people, grand all be all of Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Kai. This is the cover. I have all the season back there. I just didn't feel like grabbing them all because I only need to show you one. Now, Dragon Ball Z Kai, on the other hand, is just a basically redubbing of the whole entire Dragon Ball Z series. Well, I shouldn't say all that because Buu Saga has not been released yet. So I guess I can't really say that yet, but it is being dubbed and it will come out soon. I liked Dragon Ball Z Kai for a few reasons. One, brighter picture. Two, it's finally on Blu-ray, sorry. Three, it's finally redubbed to the way it was supposed to be dubbed in the beginning. Here they'll actually swear, they'll call them bastards and assholes and shit like that. It's pretty awesome, actually. It's weird. You see Goku, who never swears, who never really gets mad at the opponent, and he goes, "You bastard!" And you're like, "Yes, you tell Frieza, that bastard, that Goku is out for him." And there's actually a scene in there where Goku's fighting Frieza, and when Frieza actually kills Krillin, it's not just, "Oh, now I'm mad only for like 5 minutes and then I kind of enjoy the fight," you know. Now it's actually, he's actually pissed. He isn't mad, he's pissed that Krillin died and now they can't revive him. It gives you more feeling for the character. I like Dragon Ball Z Kai for that, is that it made me feel totally different when I'm watching Dragon Ball Z Kai. Some people won't like it because the voice actors have changed a bit. Most notable would be Gohan. Totally sounds like a chick. Naruto! I've only had like the first 3 seasons of Naruto, and that's all I really care to have because, to be honest, Naruto goes on forever. However, I just bought the first seasons of Naruto because I like the original Naruto better than Naruto Shippuden for right now because, honestly, it's just getting too long. The only reason why I bought this season of Naruto is because I felt a connection to it because it was on Toonami, and I watched Toonami all the time back in the day. So that's the reason why it's on this list, and it just has a connection to me right here because it would be the only thing I would watch on Adult Swim when, you know, shit went to fan. Called Future Diary! More kill! If you haven't watched my review, you'll understand where the more kill comes from. Future Diary. Great show. Fantastic. All this stuff around. So many plot holes. You could cover the mood in the plot holes. It is a good show. It is something where you should watch. I gave it a blacklisted. If you don't know what blacklisted is, it means basically you should watch it. You should give it a try. If I blacklist anything, I believe that means you guys should at least give it one try. One try? Please? And I give this blacklisted because, not that, so the fact it's good, it's just like some of the stuff in there is hard to believe. Next up is the one I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for because it's taken me so long to buy this, and that's Summer Wars. I loved Summer Wars. It was great. Summer Wars connected so many family ties in it. Like, you never really spend all that time on just one character. Even our main character in Summer Wars wasn't really the main character. The main character was nobody. The main character was just that, nobody. I mean, right here you see Natsuki, right here. However, she is not the main character. You see the dude who's actually supposed to be the main character, but he's not the main character. The real main character in Summer Wars was the entire family as a whole. And that's the reason why Summer Wars got such a great rating with me. I will actually be doing a review on that very soon, so stick forward to that. However, it's going to get a great review from me because just the fact that so many animes try to do that. So many animes try to pull in family. Good example would be Naruto. And don't get me wrong, I feel for that anime too. However, the reason why Summer Wars did it so well is because it spent an equal amount of time on every single person there. I can say without a doubt that I feel like I know those characters inside and out, and I've only watched this 2 times. I'm going to be watching it 3 times because it's that great. Next up, Eureka 7 AO, or Eureka 7 AO, or Eureka 7, doesn't matter how you pronounce it really. Anywho, Eureka 7 AO is kind of a disappointment to a lot of people, and to me it's not really a disappointment because I really didn't like the first Eureka 7 because, I don't know, I'm the spawn of Satan, probably. But I really didn't mind this one. It kind of reminded me of Gundam 00. If you haven't watched Gundam 00, that's another anime you should watch. It's not here because, obviously, I bought that last year, so I'm not going to be adding it to this list. However, it is a great anime, and I recommend you try it, too. But this is not a bad anime. I hear a lot of people giving it gripes and because they really don't like it. However, if you go into a show, like I always say, go into a show open-minded and you'll find that it's actually not so bad. Granted, there are some plot holes, the ending is a little lackluster, and the fact that there's just less episodes than the first kind of give it a low rating to many people, but I'm going to give this one a decent rating because it's a great show nonetheless. Animation was superb. Granted that the ending felt, again, rushed, and I hate it when they do that. Next up, we have Level E. Now, let me say this straight out. Not everybody is going to like Level E. Why not? Is because you have to be a troll. What is a troll? Well, you can go look that up yourself, or I'll probably post like an annotation around here somewhere of what a definition of a troll is, and that's basically this guy. This guy is the biggest fucking troll you can get. He doesn't just doesn't just troll your friends. He doesn't just troll your world. He trolls the galaxy. And then ends up getting trolled. Oh, that was a spoiler, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Sorry. Is Aria, the Scarlet Ammo, and this is the last one on the list. I know, kind of a disappointment. However, Aria Scarlet Ammo. Yeah, it was pretty so-so. What? You expect me to say anything more about it? It was just that. The only reason why it's on this list is because I bought it this year. What? Okay, fine. Alright, Aria the Scarlet Ammo. Basically, it's kind of a love romance story with some action scenes thrown into it. Honestly, I felt that Aria the Scarlet Ammo could have been a lot better if there was just more action scenes in it. So, guys, this is all the anime I bought in 2013. And I'm going to compile this down to 10 series, and I'm going to make a top 10 series of 2013, and I will claim the #1 more kill anime that there is. So if you guys would like to leave a like or comment below, that'd be great. Let me know what your guys' top 10 list is, and maybe I'll make a commenter's top 10 list. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see what your guys' top 10 list is and compare them to mine. So maybe I can make another video about your guys' top 10 list. But after I make mine, of course. Alright, guys. It's been fun. This has been Zach G from Untitled Reviews. Look forward to my top 10 list of this year. That should be out somewhere between, I want to say, New Year's and the 2nd. Between the 2nd and New Year's, you'll find out when my top 10 list is going to be released. And make sure you can follow me on my anime list. Check out Untitled Reviews. I have no picture up right now because I'm kind of making that. My YouTube picture looks kind of like shit, so I'm fixing that right now. So if you guys want to follow me there, I post all my reviews there too. I don't really write them all down, but I review what score they get there and whether they're good or whether you should watch them or not. So if you want to follow me there, go right ahead. That's where you're going to find out where all my reviews are so far. If you want to find out what my rating is before I actually rate it on a YouTube video, you can find it there. So, till then, see you guys later. Peace out.